did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the monmouth outgrabe. Beware the jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the jub-jub bird and shun, the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the man's own foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood awhile in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went glumping back. And hast thou slain the jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous day, callooh, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the monmouth upgrade.
I cannot go to school today, said little Peggy in the cave. I have the measles and the mumps, a gash, a rash, and purple bumps. My mouth is wet and my throat is dry. I'm going blind in my right eye. My tonsils are as big as rocks. I've counted 16 chicken pox. And there's one more, that's 17. And don't you think my face looks green? My leg is cut, my eyes are blue, and my feet in somatic flu. I cough, I sneeze, I gasp, I choke. I'm sure that my left leg is broke. Oh, my hips hurt when I move my chin. My belly button's caving in. My back is wretched, my ankle sprained. My appendix pains each time it rains. My nose is cold, my toes are numb. I have a sliver in my thumb. My neck is stiff, my spine is weak. I hardly whisper when I speak. My tongue is filling up my mouth. I think my hair is falling out. My elbows bent, my spine ain't straight. My temperature is 108. My brain is shrunk. I cannot hear. There's a hole inside my ear. I have a hangnail and my heart is... What? What's that? What's that, you say? You say, today is Saturday. Goodbye. I'm going out to play.
Homework, oh homework, I hate you, you stink. I wish I could wash you away in the sea. If only a bomb would explode you to bits. Homework, oh homework, you're giving me fits. I'd rather take baths with a man-eating shark or wrestle a lion alone in the dark. Eat spinach and liver, pet 10 porcupines, then tackle the homework my teacher assigns. Homework, oh homework, you're last on my list. I simply can't see why you even exist. If you just disappeared, it would tickle me pink. Homework, oh homework, I hate you, you stink.
I've been working so hard you just couldn't believe. And I'm tired. There's so little time and so much to achieve. And I'm tired. I've been lying here, holding the grass in its place, pressing a leaf with the side of my face, tasting the apples to see if they're sweet, counting the toes on a centipede's feet. I've been memorizing the shape of that cloud and warning the robins to not chirp so loud, shooing the butterflies off the tomatoes, keeping an eye out for floods and tornadoes. I've been supervising the work of the ants and thinking of pruning the cantaloupe plants, calling the fish to swim into my nets, and I've taken 12,041 breaths. And I'm tired.
I'll tell you the story of Jimmy Jet, and you'll know what I tell you is true. He loved to watch his TV set, almost as much as you. He watched all day, he watched all night, till he grew pale and lean, from the early show till the late show, and all the shows between. He watched till his eyes were frozen wide, and his bottom grew into his chair, and his chin turned into a turning dial, an antenna grew out of his hair, and his brains turned into TV tubes, his face to a TV screen, and two knobs saying Bert and Horace grew his ears had been. And he grew a plug that looked like a tail, so he plugged in little Jim. And now instead of him watching TV, we all sit around and watch him.
My dad gave me $1 bill, because I'm his smartest son. And I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters, because 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he didn't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then, along came old blind Bates. And just because he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes.
show my dad, and he got red in the cheeks, and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak.
My cat knows karate, my frog knows kung fu, my poo knows judo, my turtle does too. They all became black belts by watching TV, some Chuck Norris movies, and films with Bruce Lee. They like learning lessons from Jean-Claude Van Damme and acting like action film star Jackie Chan. They practice their punches, their blocks, and their kicks until they were masters of martial arts tricks. You think they'd be good now at guarding the house, but yesterday morning they ran for my mouse. My mouse is a crack up. I laughed at as a prank. Do you think it's weird that my mouse drives a tank?